Welcome everybody from home and from here. Thanks for coming. Thanks for getting on your mat, for getting in your cars, for making yourself a priority. So the theme of today's class is going to be lifting and spreading your 10 toes. And we're also going to be talking about clarity. So everyone come into child's pose. And before we begin to lift and spread our 10 toes, press all of your toes down into the mat and take your knees really, really wide. Touch the edges of your mat with your knees and give your chest space, give your belly some space. Downward facing dog. See your toes at the back of the mat. Take your feet hips width distance or wider and put some space between your toes at the back of your mat. Walk your feet to your hands. Ragdoll at the top of your mat. Feet hips width, giving yourself some space to begin. Extended mountain. Stretch your toes out, reach your fingers up, and bring your hands to heart center. And then look down at your toes, lift and spread your 10 toes to activate the arches of your feet. Pulling your toes up towards your shins. Yeah, keep your toes lifted right now, and we'll begin with 3 ohms. Extended mountain, forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift, plant your hands and come to a high plank. And for just a moment here in a high plank, spread all 10 of your toes at the back of your mat. 2 breaths, breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, lower halfway down, breathe out. Upward facing dog, toenails down, downward facing dog. Look at your toes. Put space between your toes at the back of your mat. And with your eyes, get clear on what's happening with your feet. Put the intention and attention on all of your toes. Everyone take a breath in. Bend your knees. Look at your thumbs. Jump to your thumbs. Good. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Extended mountain. Lift your toes. Lift your fingers. Bow forward. Exhale. Halfway lift. Inhale. Plant your hands and you'll flow. High push up, low push up. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. 3 breaths here. Again. Once more. Bend your knees, look at your thumbs. Jump. Good, Danielle. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Extended mountain. Exhale, bow. Halfway lift, breathe. Plant your hands and you flow, high push up to low push up. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale, look at the top of your mat. Jump your feet to your hands. Good, Chris. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Extended mountain. Bow. Halfway lift. Vinyasa high to low. Pressing your toes down. Downward facing dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Once more. Get empty, look at your thumbs and jump your feet to your hands. Good, Kristen. Halfway lift. Fold forward. Extended mountain. Lift your toes, lift your eyes. Bow forward. Exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Plant your hands and flow, high push-up, low push-up. Upward facing dog. Good, Jen. Downward facing dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Again. Exhale. Feet to your hands. Halfway lift. Good, chair forward fold. Extended mountain. See the wall behind you. Lift your toes. Bow forward. Yeah, Sophia. Halfway lift. Inhale. Plant your hands and flow high push up to low push up. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Walk your feet halfway up your mat. Stack your shoulders over your wrists and take 5 frog hops. 5 frog hops. 1, 2, 3, good, Jen, 4, 5, downward facing dog. Ah. Everyone breathe in, exhale it out, jump your feet to your hands, halfway lift, fold forward, chair pose. Big toes touch, toes lift. See your hips down. 5 breaths here. Breathe in. Breathe out 1. Inhale. Sit lower. Breathe out 2. Inhale. Stay. Number 3. Breathe in. 4. Last breath. Bow forward. Good work, everyone. Halfway lift. Inhale. Plant your hands and flow, high push up to low push up. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Warrior 1, right foot forward. Plant your right foot forward, back heel plants. And give your hips space. Yeah, give your hips space, reach your fingers up. Lift and spread the 5 toes on your front foot. Breathe in 1. Breathe out 1. Breathe in 2. Breathe out 2. 3. 4. Last inhale, look up, reach up. Plant your hands and flow, high push up to low push up. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Warrior 1, left side. Step your left foot forward. 5 breaths. Lift the toes on your left foot. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, eyes up, fingers up, toes up. Plant your hands to the earth flow. Exhale, high push up to low push up. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Jump your feet to your thumbs. Halfway lift. Fold forward. Move with your breath. Chair pose. Lift your toes. Sit your hips low. Bow forward. Exhale. Halfway lift. Breathe in. Plant your hands and go. High push-up to low push-up. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Warrior one, right side. Step your right foot forward. Lift your toes. Lift your fingers. Plant your hands and flow. High to low. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Warrior one, left side. Step your left foot. Root your heel. Lift your toes. Lift your fingers. Plant your hands and go. High push-up to low push-up. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Breathe in. Exhale it out. Feet to the top of your mat. Halfway lift. Fold forward. Chair pose. Lift your toes. Lower your hips. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift. Breathe in. Vinyasa, high to low. Upward facing dog, good Sophia. Downward facing dog, warrior one, right side. Attention on lifting your toes, lifting your eyes, and you flow. High push-up to low push-up. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog, warrior one, left side. Lift your toes, lift your eyes, and you flow. High to low. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Take your feet to your hands and you go. Half lift. Fold. Toes up, hips down, chair. Bow forward. Halfway lift. Breathe in. Flow high to low. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog, warrior one, right side. Focusing your attention on lifting your toes, you'll flow. And you'll take warrior one, left side. Attention on all 10 toes. Lift your toes, spread your toes. And we'll meet in downward facing dog after you go, high to low. Good work, everyone. Attention on your toes, attention on your feet. Walk your feet halfway up your mat, 5 frog hops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Downward facing dog. Lift your right leg. Spread the 5 toes on your right foot. Bend your knees, stack your hips. Flip your dog. Both feet come down to the earth. Both feet root into the earth. Now lift your 10 toes. Lift your toes right here. Breathe in. Breathe out. Good, Danielle. Everyone inhale. Exhale. Last one. Lift your hips. Breathe in. Side plank, right hand down. Side plank, right hand down, right foot down. Spread your 10 toes, lift your top leg. Breathe in 1. Breathe in 2. 3. 4. 5. Vinyasa, high push-up, low push-up. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Lift your left leg and flip your dog, left side. Both feet plant into the earth. Lift and spread your 10 toes for 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good, Danielle. Breathe in. Side plank, left hand down. 5 breaths. Lift your top leg. Spread all 10 of your toes. Breathe in 2. Breathe out 2. 3. 4. Plant your hands and you'll flow high push-up to low push-up. Good work, everyone. Upward facing dog, breathe in. Downward facing dog, breathe out. Again, inhale. Exhale. Bend your knees, look at your thumbs. Jump to your hands. Good, halfway lift. Fold forward. Chair pose. Lift and spread your 10 toes. Take your hands to heart center. Twist to the right. Connecting elbow to knee, lift your 10 toes. Inhale. Exhale. Shift your weight into your right foot. Step your left foot way back to the back of your mat for crescent lunge. Good, Kelsey. Open your arms. Eyes up. Toes alive. Step your left foot to the top of your mat. Forward fold. Good work, everyone. Everyone breathe in. Breathe out. Chair pose. Reconnect to your feet. Reconnect to your 10 toes. Lift and spread them. Hands to center. Twist to the left. Shift your weight to your left foot. Take revolved crescent lunge. Step your right foot all the way to the back of your mat. Open your arms. Good. Step your back foot forward. Forward fold. Good work, everyone. Take a breath in. Let it go. Take your feet hips width distance apart. Grab a hold of your big toes with your peace fingers and drop your head. Press your toes into your fingers. Press your thumbs into your toes. And use your eyes to see what's happening with your feet. Release your big toes, take palms to toes, forward fold, stand all the way on your hands. And drop your head. And put pressure from your toes onto your wrists. And you'll release gorilla pose and you'll take crow or forearm plank for a 10 count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Flow. High push-up, low push-up. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Step your right foot forward, crescent lunge. Lift and spread your right toes. Pull them up towards your kneecap. Hands to center. Twist to the right. Open your arms. Set your eyes up to your top hand. Everyone breathe in. Stay, breathe out. Inhale, warrior 2. Open up. Lift and spread your 10 toes here in your warrior 2. Connect to the arches of your feet through lifting your toes. Reverse your warrior. Extended side angle. Lift and spread your 10 toes. And stack your front knee over your front ankle. Good, Kelsey. Good, Chris. Breathe in. Plant your hands, breathe out, high push-up to low push-up. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Crescent lunge, left foot forward. Lift your left toes. Spread your left toes. Hands to center. Twist to the left. Inhale, warrior two. Lift and spread your 10 toes. Connect to the bottom of your feet through your attention. Air between your toes. Reverse your warrior. Extended side angle. And reconnect to the toes on your feet. Where are they? What are they doing? Are they getting the signal that you're sending? Everyone breathe in. Plant your hands and flow high push-up to low push-up. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Jump your feet to your hands at the top of your mat. Halfway lift. Fold forward. Extended mountain. Hands to heart center. And everyone has a block. Place a block underneath your right foot and take eagle on the block. So take your right foot to the block. Lowest setting or mid setting. You can try mid setting for an extra challenge. And take eagle with one foot on a block and the other foot in the air and your toes spread alive. Switch sides, good work. Switch sides. Opposite foot down, opposite leg up and over, eyes set on the prize in front of you. And switch sides, eagle second set for a 10 count. So set your sights. Create the pose in your body and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Airplane. Open up. Arms back, leg back. Toes alive. Hands to heart center. Standing splits, fingers down to the earth. Now tent your fingers. Lift through your back leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come to stand and switch sides, eagle opposite side. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Airplane. Transition from an eagle to an airplane. Put aliveness in your toes. Spread your toes, wake them up. Hands to center, standing splits. Fingers down to the earth. Lifting and spreading the toes on your extended leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come to stand at the top of your mat. Set your block on the tall setting. Extended mountain. Hands to heart center. Airplane, left leg kick back toward the back of your mat. Hands to center and take half moon. Right hand down. And see the toes on your left foot, spread them. See light in between your toes. Go for the bind. Reach back and grab your left foot with your left hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Release. Come to stand. Good work, everyone. Extended mountain. Airplane, opposite side. And transition from your airplane to your half moon. Spreading your toes. 1, 2, 3. Go for the bind if you took it on the other side. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come to stand. Dancer pose, right side. Take dancer on the block. Connect to your feet. Take dancer on the block. Either foot down. Will be on either side for a 5 count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good work. Switch sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Change sides. Take dancer, second set for a 5 count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Change sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take tree pose on the block for a 5 count. 1, 2. Lift the toes on your standing foot. 3, 4. Change sides. 1, 2. Lift the toes on your standing foot. 3, 4, 5. Release. Set the block off to the side. Come to the top of your mat. Extended mountain. Lift your toes. Lift your eyes. Fold forward. Exhale. Halfway lift. Breathe in. Plant your hands and go. High push up to low push up. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Step your right foot forward for triangle. And we'll be here for 5. Lift and spread your 10 toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pyramid pose. Step your left foot halfway up your mat. Feet are wide, giving your hips space, so left foot is wide out to the side edge of your mat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, twisting triangle. Left hand down, right hand reaches, eyes up, lift and spread your 10 toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plant your hands and flow, high push up to low push up. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Triangle left side. 1, lift and spread your 10 toes. 2, 3, 4, 5. Pyramid pose. Step your right foot about halfway up your mat. Fold over your front leg. 1, lift and spread your 10 toes. 2, 3, 4, 5. Twisting triangle. Reconnect to your toes, wake them up, put aliveness in your toes, give them a double shot of your attention. 2, 3, 4, 5. Plant your hands and flow, high push up to low push up. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Step your right foot forward for triangle. Reconnect to your toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pyramid pose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Twisting triangle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hands down, flow, high push up, low push up. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Left foot forward triangle. 1, 2. Good, Jen. 3, 4, 5. Pyramid pose. 1, 2, 3. Lift and spread your 10 toes. 4, 5. Twisting triangle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plant your hands and flow, high push up to low push up. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. You'll step your right foot forward for triangle. Create triangle from your feet up. Lift and spread your 10 toes. And extend both arms out. Lift your right arm out. 1, good, Sophia. 2, 3, 4, 5. Pyramid pose. Fingers to the earth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Revolved half moon. Left hand to the block in front of you. Left hand to the block. Lift your left leg towards the ceiling. Set your eyes to your right hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Vinyasa. Plant your hands, plant your feet, and you'll go high push up to low push up. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog, triangle left side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pyramid pose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Revolved half moon. Right hand on the block. Left leg lifts. Eyes to the ceiling. Connect to your toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Vinyasa, high push-up to low push-up. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Good work, everyone. Take a breath in. High plank. Slowly lower down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Arms back by your sides, palms face the earth. Put one ear down. Let your neck rest. Let your body rest. Let your toes rest. For our first locust, press all 10 toes into the earth and lift your chest. Lift your arms, lift your hands, toes down, chest up. Rise up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lower down. Good work, everyone. For your second locust, take any variation. Arms up, feet up, clasp your hands at the small of your back. You choose and you rise up. Attention on your toes. 1, 2, spread your toes. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lower down. Breathe in. Breathe out. Floor bow, 1 of 2. Take your feet, your ankles, or your shins with your hands and rise up. Spread your 10 toes for a 5 count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Release, lower down. Sway your feet from side to side. And then you'll take floor bow, second set. Take your feet, your ankles, or your shins, and spread your 10 toes and rise up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good share. Release. Lower down. Good work. Upward facing dog for a 5 count. Toes press into the earth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Downward facing dog. Come down to your knees and take your camel. Take your camel for a 5 count. Hips forward, chest lifts, toes connected into the earth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come out of your camel, sit back on your heels. Feel your toes touching the earth. And create camel second set. Connect to your toes. Connect to the space between your toes, and you go. And come out of camel, sit back on your heels. And make your way onto your back and take bridge pose. And when you take your bridge, lift and spread your 10 toes. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come down to the earth. We have 6 more. 6 bridges or 6 wheels if wheel is in your practice. Each one's a 5 count. Connect to your 10 toes and rise up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lower down to the earth or stay up. Breathe in. Breathe out. Number 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stay up or come down. Breathe in. Breathe out. Number 3, bridge or wheel, rise up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stay up or come down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stay up or come down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last one. Breathe in. Breathe out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, Danielle. Everyone lower down. Good work, Sophia and Jen. Take Supta Baddha Konasana. Bottoms of your feet touch. Knees are wide. And press every little toe into every other little toe that you have. Happy baby. Extend your legs up towards the ceiling. Reach your fingers up towards your 10 toes to take your shoulders off the earth. Now pull your toes back towards your face and spread your 10 toes. Lift your chest up towards your feet for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lower your right leg to a hover. Reach your right hand to your left toes. And then switch arms, switch legs. 1, 2. We're going for 20. 3. Flex your feet. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. Hug your knees into your chest. Extend both feet up towards the ceiling. Place your hands underneath your tailbone. We're going for 30, 60 legs here. Flex your feet, pull your toes toward you, and spread your 10 toes. Lower your legs 30 degrees. 60 degrees. Reconnect to your toes, spread your toes. Lower your feet to a hover, look at your toes. Put air and space between your toes for 10. 1, 2, 3, flex your feet. 4, yes, Kelsey. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Head down, legs up. Reconnect to your 10 toes. You can see them. Lower your feet 30 degrees. Flex your feet. 60 degrees. Hover your feet. Look at your toes. Spread your 10 toes and circle both of your feet to the right or to the left. Slow little circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Head down, legs up. Lower down 30 degrees. 60 degrees. Hover your feet, look at your toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Head down, legs up. Last one. Lower down 30 degrees. 60 degrees. Hover your feet. Flex your feet in yogi's choice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Pull your knees into your chest. Good work, everyone. Yogi bicycles. Interlace your hands at the nape of your neck. Take your right elbow towards your left knee. Kick your right foot out and flex your right foot. And switch sides. 20. 1. Flex your feet. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3. Good, Jen. 4. Yes, Sophia. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. Hug your knees into your chest. Rock and roll up and down your spine, the length of your mat, and come up into high boat. We have 3. We have 3 high boats and 3 low boats. Each one's a 3 count. Rise up, high boat. 1, 2, 3. Low boat. 1, 2, 3. High boat. 1, 2, 3. Low boat. 1, 2, 3. High boat. Last one. 1, 2, 3. Last low boat. Hold. 1, 2, 3. Release. Good work, everyone. Good work, everyone. Make your way through downward facing dog to half pigeon, or you can take reclined half pigeon right here. Your choice. And in your half pigeon or your reclined half pigeon, flex your feet, tuck your back toes. Yeah, put aliveness in your feet. Tuck your toes or flex your feet. And get connected to your feet. Spread all of your toes. Activate your feet down if you're in traditional half pigeon. Switch sides. And reconnect to your toes. Reconnect to your feet. Tuck your back toes. Press your feet down into the earth. Downward facing dog. And take your right leg high, high towards the ceiling. Bring your thumb tips to touch at the top of your mat. Bring your thumb tips to touch. Step your right foot to the outside of your right hand for lizard. Back knee can stay lifted. Back knee can come down to the earth. You can stay on your hands or you can come down to your forearms. Lift the 5 toes of your right foot. Bring your back knee down to the earth. Come up onto your hands. Open your right knee out. Press your right knee out towards the long edge of your mat. And reach back with your right hand and grab your left foot. Release to downward facing dog. And you'll take lizard on the left side. Creating it from your feet, spreading your toes, lifting your toes. Lower your back knee to the earth. Press your left knee out towards the long edge of your mat. Reach back and grab for your right foot. With your left hand, bring your foot up to your bum. Downward facing dog. Half pigeon right side. And press your feet down. Change sides. Double pigeon or seated figure 4. So you'll either stack your shins at the top of your mat with your feet flexed, or you'll take seated figure 4. Bend your left knee, press your left foot into the earth, and flex your toes, flex your feet. Change sides. Frog pose. Take your knees out wide, the length of your mat, knees wide, create right angles with your thighs, your shins, and your feet. And flex your feet, toes pulling up to your kneecaps. Come forward out of frog and bring your belly to the earth and your legs together behind you. Seated single leg extension. Come to a seat on your mat, extend a leg. And fold forward. And change sides. Seated forward fold. Both legs out. Reverse tabletop. Fish pose. Bring your hips down, hands into your hips. And spread your 10 toes. And come up and out of fish and choose your inversion. You can place a block under your tailbone and send your legs up to the ceiling for waterfall pose. You can take traditional headstand, forearm stand, shoulder stand, anything where your hips are above your heart. Clarity has been my word, my desire for quite some time. It came to me when I was away at a Baptiste yoga program. And it came to me in a couple of different forms. It's what I wanted. It was also the scent that another lady at program was using in between program. And I thought that was odd. And I realized that every action that I take or that I do not take either gets me closer to or farther away from that clarity. And I have a quote from Alice Coltrane that I'd like to share with you. When you quiet your mind, you can enter a world of clarity, of peace and understanding. From plow pose, bend your knees by your ears for ear pinning pose. From ear pinning pose, slowly come down out of your inversion. Everyone slowly make your way down onto your back on your mat and take in a full body stretch. From the bottoms of your feet to the tips of your fingers. Hug your knees into your chest. Give your knees a big squeeze and spread your 10 toes. And you'll take a supine twist to the right. Switch sides. Supta Baddha Konasana. Reconnect all of your toes to all of your toes. Press your pinky toe into your pinky toe, your big toe into your big toe. Shavasana. Deepen your breath. Wiggle your toes. Spread your toes. And roll to your favorite side. And come up to seated at the top of your mat. Sitting tall, bring your hands to heart center. And we'll seal today's class with 3 ohms. Bring your thumb knuckles to your forehead center. And together we bow. And thank you all so much for coming here to this space to do this practice. And my invitation for you this week is to find time, create time. Time is always there. Create the time for yourself to make a little pocket of clarity, even if it's just getting connected to your 10 toes, where they're at, how they feel. Give yourself a hand. Thank you all so much for coming.